in Venice, Italy, and today we are eating sightseeing too. But in this video, I'm going to show you all the things I ate in Venice within 24 hours. And this is where we're coming for breakfast. It's open till super late at night, and it's right next to the canal. And there's a big line. Well, now it's kind of gone, but it was a big line earlier. This place you're gonna see at the beginning right here and at the end of the video because I'm gonna come back for those croissants next morning. Cappuccino, alle focaccia, and this is the meat arancini and the coffee, and it was 10 euros. It's really close to the hotel, but the staff is kind of rude. The rice on this arancini was pretty undercooked. It was very dense, kind of flavorless. Really, the salty stuff here is not great except the focaccia bread. The sweets are always good. This one though.
This one, oh my god.
So good. Look how fluffy it is. Oh my god, don't look at my nails.
So many olives
and
and
inside too.
It's
The
so
olives
good.
are so good. So good. Not too greasy, but you can still feel a little bit of the olive oil in your hands.
Has good taste.
Yeah, very good taste. And good cappuccino. Totally randomly walked into this place because I wanted to get a quick bite, and I saw this mushroom pizza. I had to get it. It's in really good location. This is the bakery. I'm also gonna put links to TripAdvisors for all the good places I ate at. And this was my lesson to not listen to people on the internet and just go wherever I find food that I think looks good. Wow, this is incredible. The crust is so flaky. It's crispy on the outside but super soft on the inside. It's white sauce, and the mushrooms are like silky. I think it's shiitake mushrooms. It feels like it. So delicious. And one slice for 2 people is perfect because you can share and not eat yourself full because you gotta go food hopping. Like, this is not the place where you diet.
A little bit greasy, not greasy, but
Olive oil.
olive oil.
Delicious. But we just discovered that it's with blue cheese, and it goes well. I really like it. I never had blue cheese on pizza, but it works. Frito-In was suggested by someone who comes here often, and we got the calamari for 9.50 euros. Frito-In is one of the places that's on my bucket list. One of the 2, well, actually I have more, but these are the 2 that I must go. They are frying it fresh, so that's what we're waiting for. I like this little place. It's not a sitting area. We got lucky there's one table. It's kind of like a grab and go. We only got one calamari, fried calamari, to share because I want to keep eating. I don't want to just be full with calamaris. I think this is a pretty big portion. They're kind of chunky ones. Here it is. Oh my god, it's worth every penny. They took off the slimy part. Not slimy, the rubbery part that's on the outside. Salty, it's not greasy, it's so fresh, crispy, absolutely perfect. I think the little fish would also be very tasty, but it's a pretty big portion, but I'm glad we're sharing. Earlier, this place was packed, and you're gonna see these deals all over the city, like a 3 or 4 course meal for this was for 15 euros. Some are like a little bit more, like 28. I know the pictures, you're not supposed to get a tourist trap. You know what? Almost all of Venice is like this, so it's really hard to find something that in menu is not gonna have a picture. But there was no one who was calling us in to like, hey, come try it. I think prices are pretty good. Served with wine, and we got the 3-course meal. I had the seafood pasta. It was all right. Nothing special. And for the other courses, I also got fried seafood and a salad, which was appetizer, but they brought it out after the main. For 15 euros, worth it. Wine was not included. I'm done. We still have 2 courses from this dinner because it was like a deal.
Lunch.
A deal. Honestly, it was very tasty, but it tastes...
It was not very tasty, it was okay.
Mine was tasty.
It was okay.
But it is the same as the pasta I make from Prego canned sauce at home. I mean, it was
It was okay.
you know, I don't feel like I'm in Venice. Notice how red the tomato is. It is so flavorful. You cannot find tomato like this in America unless it's like from
No,
a farmer's
heirloom,
market.
heirloom.
And it's heirloom, but this is basic. Like the most, probably like the cheapest tomato you can get. And it
Grocery
is,
store.
wow. I didn't eat this, but I saw fries on pizza and it was a little uncomfortable. But anyway, at night had the worst Aperol Spritz, super weak, so watered down, and the worst cicchettis of my entire life. But I had to have one. Still in Venice, flying to Nice tonight, but today, oh, all day. Look at that, the viral pistachio croissants. There's also custard, Nutella, and jam and cream. 7 a.m. I am here at the door to make sure I get one of these. This is the same bakery that we went to earlier. Today I'm flying to Nice, but I have a layover in Amsterdam. So weird. But here are the croissants, and they know that people come, so they had a ton of it. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, that the sweet stuff from here was really good. With salty, didn't really have much luck. We also got pizzas because they had these beautiful pizzas, and the dough was too thick and there was no flavor. The sauce was just very watered down, very bland. So I ate half of it and then I picked off the toppings. I ate that, and then for the croissants I actually took it with me to the airport, and it was absolutely magical. So that was it for Venice. Honestly, you can find food here for really good prices. You can definitely do like a budget eating in Venice. Yes, it's gonna be a little touristy, but you know what, I think the whole entire city is way too touristy. So but maybe if you go to like a very high-end restaurant, that you can find like really good local stuff. But you know what, it's okay, it's not the place to go for foodies.